Look at Kojo, he is just chilling.
Oh, did it? How did you get into the music stuff? Like, what made you get into music?
I could always sing. Like, that's one thing I knew I could do. I could always sing. Whether I wanted to take it seriously was a different thing, because I love to dance. So I was kind of battling with it. But after my dad passed, I was kind of just thinking, I don't know, where my dad really saw my musical talent, like really, he was the first person that said, okay, cool, like, she's got something here. I guess after, like, a few years after his passing, I just thought, you know what, like, I'm just gonna just try. And I think I was in secondary school. So secondary school is when I was like, yeah, like, I really want to do singing. Obviously, I was 16 when I decided to take it seriously, by obviously that going on to Xfactor. But yeah, I'd probably say that's when my dad was probably the reason why I just decided, let me just try. If he saw something, then there must be something.
Okay.
So what was your actual thought process when you said to yourself, you know what, I'm applying for Xfactor and I'm gonna sing on the stage? Wow.
Do you know what? I'm gonna tell you a story. Do you know what? I was never gonna apply for that show. I was never going to. No, do you know what the maddest thing is? For years, I think I started watching it. I started watching Xfactor when Leona Lewis won, right?
Yeah.
So that's like proper old school. And when she won, I just felt like, oh my days, that would be so sick to like get on the stage and people like. I just thought it was just like, that would be amazing, but I didn't think I was good enough to like get through to that point. And then I went through some issues with like my mum and that, and I ended up having to like move to like housing for young girls and stuff. And there was this lady that I was living with. It was her house, and I was living with her, and she heard me like singing while I was cooking, and she was just like, "You need to like, we gotta go on Xfactor." And I was like, "Nah, no way." And she was like, well, if you want to live here, you're going to go on. And so, yeah.
She pressured you.
I kid you not. I swear, no word of that a lie. That was the truth. She was like, there's no way you're going to be living up in here with that voice and not even try. So that's why I went. That's why I signed. That's why I signed up. Because she was like, I just felt like, oh, no, I don't want to, like, I need a roof over my head. I felt like, okay, I might as well try. She was like, what have you got to lose? Like, you might as well try. And that's it. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. It was mad.
Wow.
So, yeah, so that was like my thought, like, I don't know, I can't explain. Everything happened so fast. Because I honestly did not think I was going to get that far at all. At all. No.
Well, where did you think you'd get to?
I was hoping to get to judges' houses, but then I felt like if I was to get to judges' houses, I need to get to the live shows. So I wasn't really hoping. I didn't have no expectations at all. I really didn't think I was going to make it through to the actual televised audition.
Oh, so how does it work? Like
so
explain the process.
There's 3 auditions before you actually get onto the actual main audition, which is 3, yeah. And I waited in the line for 13 hours, standing up. Yeah.
That's a mad shift you put in.
Woo! Serious shift. 13 hours. We stood up in that line.
Oh,
and all I ate was iced buns from Greg's. Honestly.
Oh, they bang. They bang.
They bang differently, you know. They're just hot dog. It's just a hot dog bun with.
Is it a paper with a jam in the middle? You get the one with a jam in the middle.
No, you're a bit too adventurous.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jam.
You never had that one with a jam in the middle?
I like it plain.
Raspberry jam.
Oh no, I don't like all of them kind of things, man. It's too
with the pink
sweet.
icing. Ooh, give it to me.
You seriously got a sweet tooth.
I got everything to give: sweet, sour, savoury.
This guy, that's it.
I'm done.
But yeah, so you waited 13 hours.
Yeah, I waited 13 hours. And that was the first audition, which is just in this like little black tent. Like it's nothing crazy.
And who was that in front of?
Just in front of one of the like producers, I guess, or one of the like runners. I think they were runners, honestly. I think they weren't really special. Like they weren't really a big deal. Do you understand? Sorry, not special, but they weren't really a big deal. And then the second audition, when was the second audition? No, yeah, and then we had the second audition, which was in front of like producers and stuff like that, the producers of the show and stuff like that. And then the third audition was basically the same as the second, but because hold on, let me go back. Second audition, you're in front of them, you say your name and whatever and stuff like that, and you sing, and then they give you feedback, and then you go. The third audition, there's a camera, you sing, you say what you need to say, and they don't say nothing, and you leave. That's it. They don't even clap. They don't have no response. They're just, thank you, and then you leave.
Just like that, no emotion.
Yeah, and then you have to wait 6 weeks for them to see if you come through.
So by the time we're all watching this on TV and stuff, you've mashed in work months before.
Yeah, months before. Months before. Because when I first done the auditions, I was 16 and I turned 17 while I was filming. So yeah, so you'll see I don't think they changed. Sometimes they used to get my age mixed up, like, but I was 17 on the actual show, but I was 16 while filming it. Does that make sense? So by the time you saw it, I had already turned 17. Yeah.
Okay. So what was it like? Well, you wait. Who was your one? Is it Ant and Dec? Was it where they're the ones in the?
No, Dermot O'Leary was the presenter.
Dermot, okay.
And then on the panel, we had Gary Barlow, Louis, Nicole Scherzinger, and Sharon. We didn't have Simon. Yeah.
Gary, Nicole, Louis, and Sharon.
Yeah.
And were you nervous? You must have been.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Gary Barlow, do you know how scary that guy is, fam? Oh my.
No, he's nice. What do you mean?
He looks scary on TV. He looks scary, man.
No, he's not. He's so nice. He's so nice. I remember we were sitting, like, after my audition, like, and I told him I worked for Greg's. He was there busting joke with me about sausage rolls after the camera came off. He was like, listen now, you need to get us some Greg's up in here. Like, he's just cool. He's so cool. He's so nice. I think he's so cool, man. Honestly. Yeah, but it was I was scared. Definitely, I was scared. I had never seen no celebrities before like that.
And now, bow, you got 4 in your face.
Yeah, word.
Exactly. And it was like seeing Sharon and oh my days, I still remember it to this day, you know. Seeing Sharon and seeing Louis, I was probably most nervous about seeing them because I had watched them over the years. You see what I'm saying? And then obviously I did like Scherzinger and Nicole because, you know, well, I was into all them Pussycat Dolls when I was younger and stuff like that. At the time, I didn't really mind about Gary Barlow. I just knew at them times I just thought he was Robbie Williams' friend. I didn't really know how big he really was. No, don't do that reaction. Don't make it do that.
No. It's cool. Like, keep it real. It's calm. Like, keep it real. Yeah, keep it real. Like, keep it real.
I didn't really know like how big Gary Barlow was. I just knew that he was associated with Robbie Williams, and so yeah. But for the first time walking in, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you don't have ever experienced like meeting like when you first meet like a big celebrity. I'm not talking about our kind of celebrities now, you know. I'm talking about like
the big ones,
celebrities up there. It just was a weird feeling for me. I was like, these people are actually real people. Like, I just think I was shocked because I was like, these people are actually real. Like, that's crazy to me.
Is Gary tall?
everyone's taller than me, so he's tall enough.
What, like Nigeria boy tall, not Ghana boy tall?
Yeah, like
what do you mean? Please, he surpassed the Ghana boy. So
Are
you not that? What you say? You can't hear that. You only catch that.
Okay. So
no, he's a good height. He's a good height. There's Louis. Nicole's quite tall.
So did you when you were like when you auditioned and you were done? It sounds a bit weird, but did you like identify who you'd be up against, or did you not notify, like see any other good things that you thought, you know what, you might be a problem in the future, or like you're very good, wow, like, you know what I mean, like, were you?
Yeah, I was always intimidated. I still am intimidated to this day. Like, you're always gonna, like me, I support the amount of, I just love singers. I love singers. I love anyone who's like, especially the musically and creative field. It's people undermine us so much and don't realize the amount of effort that we put in. So if you just got a God-given talent and you can blow it out the water, you will feel like I've got to step up my game a little bit. So when I went there and I started seeing, because I'm not gonna lie, around my, like with me in school, in college, I was just known as a singer, like someone who could sing, and I used to have props. I never had to battle with no one ever, or I never had to look at somebody else, or if I was around someone else and she tried to sing, I was like, I'm a little bit better than that. Do you know what I mean? Like, in my head, I would think those sort of things. But there kind of opened my mind that, babes, you are a little fish in a very, very big pond. Like a very big pond. Like, I remember first hearing the winner of my year was Sam Bailey. And I remember hearing her sing for the first time. I was just like, I'm done.
Really?
Yeah, I was ready. I said, nah. Because her range is different. Like, she can hit certain notes I've never seen anybody hit before. Like, it's crazy. And the control in her voice, it's mad. So she was definitely someone I was like, oh my days. Like, I just felt intimidated from her talent. Her talent is that crazy. Like, it intimidated me. So I felt like that all the time. Like I said, I still feel like that. But that's not to say I can't sing. I know I can sing, but you also have to understand everyone's very different with their vocal ability. Like, one person might say that one thing they like about me is my tone, the tone in my voice. Another person might say that this person, they love the way that person controls their voice, the way they riff and stuff like that. So, you know, you have to take the good with the bad. You're not going to just be this all-round perfect singer. You are going to have certain bits that you might be weaker in and you might be stronger in. So, you know.
This is interesting to hear still. Me, I'm not singing it. I'm a bathroom singer that, so me, yeah. Then the ones that I've been told I sound like
bathroom concerts and that.
Sometimes I'll be hearing that.
I'm a bathroom singer as well, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, I never used to be. I used to hate all of that stuff. I'm thinking, who sings in the shower? Like, honestly. And lately, the past year, I've been giving it my all in the shower.
I think it was about
what?
I've been really hitting some notes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm in the shower, sometimes I'm like, ooh. Now I understand why people sing. I
won't lie to you. I feel you. So I'll be doing some feeling like Beyonce and that. Like, just wow, getting that soprano. What is that me? Is that me?
In the shower, I'm not afraid to go off key.
Yeah.
I know when they're there. You understand? So you can really go in. Like, you can really go in.
Get my inner Jessie J. Get up Why are you mad?
Brother, you know what? I've got a big audience in my head. I'm thinking I've got like 100,000 people I'm performing for. Like, yeah.
Gee.
Martin.
And then when you're done, I'll be looking in the shower glass like, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
You go do thank you when you're watching the soap of you, like,
yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yep, cheers.
So what's it like the judges' houses? On TV it looks nice, but is it nice? Like nice? Really? Where was it? Where was
Antigua.
Antigua?
Yeah.
They flew you up to Antigua.
Yeah, no, I can't believe it either, you know. I still can't get over it. Like, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very humble person. You see, when someone brings up judges' houses, I have to try everything in my heart to not boast about it, because I'm telling you now, we had the littest judges' houses.
Really?
We was there for like 4 days. Usually judges' houses last for like 3 days. We got the longest, so we was there for 4 days.
Yeah, tell us about it. What
I have to go. Can I give you the details? Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Spill the beans.
So we had a hotel. Yeah, our hotel room was on the beach, like on the beach. Like you come out the back and there's sand and there's water. It was crazy. Then you go into the main place where you have your breakfast and stuff, and it was just like the food. Like they catered for Caribbeans, they catered for the tourists. The amount of food, the amount of fruit. Oh my God.
And you're getting that real fresh fruit. Not this English
mangoes,
GM.
melons, passion fruit, berries. Like, it was mad. It was mad. It was just so cool. There was tennis court. We were living life. I can't lie.
But the way they did it, did they do it like they were looking after, like they had, like, you know how like athletes, when they go to camp, they got to be looked after in a special way. Like, obviously, your voice at that time is your prized possession. So did they make sure that you had to eat certain foods or do certain exercise or?
Yeah. So, well, we could eat whatever we want, but we had our vocal coaches with us. Mm-hmm. So they would, obviously, as a singer, there's certain foods that you can't really eat too much on. So I don't really eat that much dairy, like cheese and stuff. I do love cheese, but I don't really drink like that much milk and yogurt, and I don't eat that because it don't really do much for, like, it clogs up the vocal cords. So that even spicy food that can kind of harm your vocal cords, you can't, which is really hard for me because, listen,
you banging that shit on, yeah?
Yeah, shit talk. So yeah, I don't know that stuff, love.
Come on, a whole heap of Scotch bonnet. Like, I just love hot food. That's just me. Yeah. I do love hot food. I like it hot. Even when Shabo done her little cookery thing. Have you not seen that? Shabo done like a cook thing. I think it was, who is it with? It was with one of them, but she was cooking up food for a fan. And I said, yes. Her kind of hot. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but you wanna maintain the vocal cords though, so
yeah. Obviously now I take time with it.
You can't be back in shit top with some Scotch bonnet.
I'm in my room. I've even got the hot sauce.
Wow. For every occasion.
Damn.
Yeah, like I have to have hot sauce on my food. I have to. I even need to get another bottle. It's running really low.
She's even thinking for the future, fam. My goodness.
Really like a spice, fam. Wow.
You imagine that. But yeah, Antigua was lit. It was fire. It was the best. Yeah, it was like, I had never been to the Caribbean before. Oh, some people don't know this. Yes, I'm not Jamaican. I've never been to Jamaica ever, never. So Antigua was the first kind of Caribbean place that I had gone to. It was so good, so good. Yeah, really good.
You must have felt even better when you bust it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You must have felt
I'll
even
probably
better.
say my favourite part of Antigua was meeting Mary J. Blige. That was my favourite.
Yep. And you impressed her, didn't you?
Yeah.
And
that
you
was
impressed Mary J.
mad.
Blige.
I know, that was mad.
What's she like?
Nice, down to earth, chill. Just like meeting one of your friend's mums. Like, she's mad cool. Yeah.
Really?
She is, like, what you see is what you get. She's mad cool. And even after, like, when I was on the show, she still stayed in contact and stuff. Like, she was really nice, like, really, really nice. And she just said some good words to me, you know? And I'm just, I'm thinking about her, I'm like, when I actually blow, she's the first person I'm running to, mate. Because, yeah, like, she's just cool, like, so cool. And obviously she heard about, like, the things I've gone through and stuff. And we just had like a moment where we was just talking, and she was like, honestly, you remind me so much of, she was like, how I remind her so much of herself when she was like much younger, just because we kind of had the same kind of story and stuff. So yeah, just like struggling when you're young and whatever. But yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
MJ Blige.
Yeah,
I
like,
know.
that's mad.
Wow.
I know. You don't make me feel shy, man.
Nah, it's calm still. Like, you're the celeb here, isn't it? So it's calm, isn't it?
Stop. Don't say that.
Remember. Autograph after the show, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, I want the electronic signature still. All right, I was interested to hear that though. Also, when you hear like, for example, even interviewing you, like if you've been on the show, people could hear what you're like properly, innit?
Yeah.
Rather than what the media will kind of show, like we're not being all about bands in here, like it's calm.
It's mad because like I feel like with the media, like even the way that people film certain things, it's all about how you portray it. And for me, a lot of the time, a lot of people meet me and they're like, oh my days, I didn't realize you were so cool. Like I thought you were some rude girl from South. And I'm thinking, what? No, far from.
Typical
Far
thing.
from. Probably loud girl, yeah. And I don't really business. I've been loud from day dot. But
no, you might as well flip the hands.
I'm sick and tired of people always saying, I don't like loud black girls. No one asks you to like us. You don't have to like us. It's not by force. You understand? I can't help being loud. I'm a passionate person. I'm happy. Sorry.
What are you apologizing for, bro?
Yeah, like
so one important question, just to near to the end of the music, but one important question is, what does the future hold for Hannah B? Let them know.
Oh my days. So, okay, I'm currently working on the EP. So I've never released anything of my own. I've been on other people's stuff, but I've never released anything of my own, just purely out of fear. Let's just keep it real, out of fear. But I'm going to do it this year. So I'm due to be like,
come on.
I'm due to be releasing an EP soon. Well, lockdown has kind of messed up my plans and that, but it's fine. We'll keep moving. But yeah, an EP, and after the EP, it'll be like I want to do obviously a listening party and the rest, but that's it really. That's what I'm mainly focusing on now, just the first release and the EP, and then we're gonna go from there, because I've made a few connections overseas, so I really want to see where that kind of takes me, and
She's an international babes and all of that now, isn't it? Like,
Shut up!
You're the one like,